Okay, so another video for the day. Basically, I've got a plan in the next three hours or so to do quite a lot. Actually, to be fair, I'm going to be working on this section now. It's all dried off with fiberglass. I've got to grind it back basically just to make sure it's all level. Take it away from the where the window sits and that sort of thing. I've got to get this bonnet fitting properly. Now I can actually get around and get to this area. I've got to get this bonnet fitted properly so I can get the lines done properly for this door. So obviously you can see where the line's going to have to go across there. I've got to make sure I've got the right line. So I'll do some filler work on this, get the bonnet fitted properly. I'm also going to take off the roof rail things here because they won't be there anyway. These gutters aren't going to be here anymore. Because there's actually I think it's a 2mm thick metal roof, like a sheet over the top, which basically removed the sunroof and made it a bit stronger on top. Did that ages ago, and obviously where the hinges and stuff's going to be here, it's got to come further over anyway, and be in line with this side. So I'm going to ditch these, so they may as well go today. That'll probably be it, and I'll see how far we get. I might even be able to make the shape of the, well, I've kind of done it already, some of the shape for this as well, for where the bonnet sits and how it's going to land on the on this sort of area here, like along there. So we'll see how we get on with that. Yeah, but I'll try and make it as good as I can, but I'll do part 2 in a sec. Okay, so it turns out in 3 hours you can get quite a lot done actually. Done quite a lot on this door and wing area, bonnet, and the roof rails as well. So I'll show you what I've been doing. So I've been getting the levels of the door right for the door shutting. So you can see that's a lot better now than it was along that line there. You can see it's getting all the way along there as well. All there you go. I fiberglassed a bit of these sections together here, just because there was a bit of a gap. It needs doing from the back of it as well, so that'll get sorted later. And obviously down that side to make it more of a proper window shape. Obviously the filler work here, obviously I've just sort of chiseled out a little bit with a piece of plastic to get the rough shut line. So you can see roughly where that's going to be. It now shuts really well. Try and get a better angle. There you go, you can see it's a good angle on that. Nice body line. That's good. Got the front end. We have door line again, so you can see where it's going to shut, and it just clears the mirror. Doesn't look it there, but it does. When it swings open, it does clear the mirror. I like to put the mirror slightly further forward, but only a little bit, than it was originally, and it's along the line of the body as well, exactly the same. So it's nice lines still. So the mirror is on, fiberglass in. Let's come around this side. That's fiberglassed in there. Obviously there's filler and more glass to go in here yet. This is only the first pass of glass. I've done a bit of sanding up here. So I've got some of the old windscreen rubber and windscreen glass out. Not that top section, that's what it looked like before, like that. But now along here, obviously I've ground all that back. Taken off the top of taken off the top layer of fiberglass here to make it sort of normal shape, not weird. I started filling in this section on there, so the filler started on that, obviously filled along that line. There you go. And also I've started going into this section here, because obviously the lines were off before. Still off now. Obviously it needs to be, obviously the bonnet is now on basically. It needs to drop down very slightly. It needs to be sort of there for the panel line, but then that will basically flow into that. I'll put the line back in here, so it goes across there and across there. That'll all look quite nice, to be fair. I've done the roof rails, as I was saying. So I've got one of the roof rails out this side, all the little clips and metal bits and stuff inside, they've all gone now. I've got to extend the roof a bit, so it basically comes over here. It'll come over and obviously go into this cant rail basically. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty easy, I think. And obviously that'll then flow into the spoiler, because the spoiler needs doing. You can see the edges there where it's all chipped away and all sorts, where I've been messing about with that, but that'll be fine. Other side, not much to show here, but basically the same. Same again. Chopped all that out. This will all get recovered anyway in new Stormtrooper livery, so to speak. That's what it used to look like before, all this. I haven't done this one yet. So you can see how much muck there is on the glass, bits and bobs, all sorts in there in the windscreen mounting. Obviously I've got to grind all that back, but you can see how much I've done on the other side. It took about 10 minutes or so to sort. So yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think. That's quite a lot of work for 3 hours. That's not bad at all. So next time I'll be on a bit more again. I'll be doing more filler on the door. I'll be doing again the panel alignment, basically bang on. So I'll be doing all this side of things. I'll be flattening back a lot of the filler. This has now been built up quite nicely to blend in with the quarter properly. So I'll get that finished off. All these sections. Obviously that door handle won't be there eventually, but I've got to get that welded. And I'll crack on with that, but I'll do another video probably, I'll say the weekend probably. And comment and subscribe if you can, that'd be great.